Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Jasper County Boys and Girls Park here, home of the Eagles here today. Eagles taking on Teutopolis Wooden Shoes this afternoon for a nice cloudy afternoon here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park, overcast. And the weather coming up here in just a moment. You are watching Eagles baseball here on Eagle Eye Sports Network, Newton Athletics-EESN, here live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us here, guys. Let us know how we're doing. It is currently 69 degrees and cloudy. Not much wind here today at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. A fine day for baseball. Let's hope we get it in before the rain happens here today. Chance of rain coming up here in just a moment. So if we end abruptly, you know it's because of rain, fellas. So I'm Braden Wise here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. The Eagles coming into tonight's contest at a 17-2 record. Lost their first game of the season, 19-9 to Mascoutah. At Mascoutah to start the season off. Then a couple weeks ago, lost to Richland County High School in a conference game here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park 2-1. And ever since then, it's been all wins for the Newton Eagles here. They beat Detroit coming out of that Richland County game 10-0. And then the Mount Carmel Golden Ace took them 10-7 on the win. And then that Saturday at Mattoon, they beat them 18-14 for the win. And then the win at home against Marshall on 10-run rule, 12-2. And the Paris Tigers beat them as well at Paris last game ago, 11-4. Teutopolis coming to town here tonight. They are a pretty hefty a hefty 2A, Class 2A boys baseball team. And they come in at 16-5 on the season. No conference for them. And they are pretty highly ranked in the Class 2A. We're going to step aside for the national anthem. Be back in just a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network. Newton Eagles taking on Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. I'm Braden Wise. Be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, to Jasper County Boys and Girls Park after the national anthem starting lineups here. We're going to bring the starting lineups to you right here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Thank you guys for tuning in here today. Jasper County Boys and Girls Park, T-Town, come to Newton, Illinois, taking on the Newton Eagles. For T-Town, they're the away team. They'll be at the plate first. Batting number 1 will be number 2, Davin Warman. He's playing the center field position. And then the hot corner, batting number 2, Aiden Niemerg. Playing left field, Aiden Niemerg. And then behind the plate will be Jason Craig batting third. The cleanup will be the pitcher, Austin Bories, with their number 25 jersey, Nolan Schumacher, as he is in the 5-hole position playing first base. Caleb Daters playing third base, batting 6th. Tegan Powell's at second base, batting number 7th. And then in the 8-hole will be Michael Habing. He is the DH. For Gavin Addis playing right field. And then in the 9-hole position, to round things out, will be Andy Lustig. He'll be playing the shortstop position. And once again, up to bat first will be Davin Warman, wearing the number 2 jersey at the leadoff position. For the Newton Eagles defensively, Carson Bartholomew on the mound. Behind the plate will be Dominic Botzel. And then at third base, Gavin Meinhardt. Shortstop, Drake Wolf. Second base will be Maddox Horner. First base will be Quincy Fulton. Left field, Dexter Fulton. Center field, David Ferguson. And in right field will be Jackson James. We'll have those lineups coming to you soon once we get things started off here for the Eagles. And it'll be once again Carson Bartholomew on the bump to get things started off here. Let us know how we're doing in the live chat. We'll keep the scoreboard updated for you here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Carson Bartholomew set to face Davin Warman. Warman steps in from the left side of the plate. And the first pitch from Bartholomew set to go. The big right-hander, the ace. Warman calls time. Bartholomew with the delivery. Set to go. Pitch, strike, right down the middle, a little low on the bottom half of the strike zone. Goes to 0-1 on the first count. Bartholomew, he's got to thread the needle today, try to stay down and away in the count and, down and away in the strike zone and not leave anything to chance for the Wooden Shoes. Fouled off. 0-2 here for Bartholomew on top of the account. Bartholomew, a strong senior, playing some really good baseball this year. Newton Eagle ace as he delivers the 0-2. 0-2 delivery is high, fouled off. Foul ball out of play. It's the top of the first here on Eagle Eye Sports Network, Newton Athletics-EESN. Don't forget to like, subscribe, let us know how we're doing in live chat. As the 0-2 delivery from Bartholomew, low and in. Nice little breaking ball Bartholomew had there. A little bit of movement on that. Inside. Brings up ball 1. 1-2 this count. No outs. Warman, the leadoff batter here, playing the center field position. Bartholomew kicks, deals. Low, foul ball out of play. Fulton tried to get a hand on it. He did, just as it went out of bounds. 1-2 the count here. Bartholomew going deep in that first stretch. First batter here. Going to need some quick dealings down the stretch here in the rest of the game to keep this pitch count alive for him. 1-2 delivery. Fly ball left field. Foul ball. Dexter Fulton trying to track it down, out of play, as it'll be Warman staying alive once more. Pitch count adding up here for Bartholomew on this first batter. 1-2 is the count. As the Newton Eagle senior is on the bump today, Carson Bartholomew. Davin Warman, the 6'1", 185 senior, at the plate for the 1-2 count. Bartholomew, pitch, fouled off, left, out of play once more. Number 7 of the day here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Thanks for joining us here Bartholomew set to deliver the 1-2. Nice curveball down and in. Into Quincy Fulton. Quincy Fulton gets the out at first. 1 down. Nice put out there for Bartholomew. Nice cleanly field there from the number 24 jersey of Quincy Fulton at the first base bag. Bring up Aiden Niemerg in the two-hole position here, playing left field. Niemerg steps in from the left side as well. 1 down. Bartholomew in the windup here. Kicks, deals. Nice high strike. Gets ahead in the count here, 0-1 in the top of the first. Dominic Botzel behind the plate. He does a fine job back there. And the count is 0-1. Bartholomew, nice delivery there. Just in the gap here. Horner couldn't get a glove on it. And that's going to be a single for Aiden Niemerg to get things started off here. 1 out, run on first. Niemerg gets on safely for the poke in between the first and second baseman. That will bring up number 10, the catcher, Jason Craik, in the 3-hole position, as Craik has hit a handful of home runs this season. Bartholomew from the stretch here. Niemerg on first. Gets his lead. Keeping him honest here. The 0-0 delivery. Low ball in the dirt. On the turf, I guess. Puts count to 1-0. 1 down here on that. The 1-0 delivery from Bartholomew. Run on first. Checking that man over. Nice pitch. Low and outside on the breaking pitch. Brings the count 2-0. 2-0 the count here. Run on first. It is Niemerg. Bartholomew taking his time on the mound. Comes set. The pitch. High pitch. Pop out. As second baseman of Horner is going for it. It's going to be a foul ball. Just right of the foul line for Craik. And that will be a foul ball. Wow. Save there for the Newton Eagle defense. That ball would have went into fair territory. It could have been runners on scoring position, second and third. 2-1 the count now. Craik gets another life here at it after that one was just fouled down the right field line. 1 down. Bartholomew, the ball's in play now. Bartholomew comes set. Checks the runner. 2-1 delivery is on its way. Deals down the dirt. Dom throws it second and safe. At second. That's going to make it 3-1 now. Safe on the steal on second. Ball was in the dirt. As that'll move Niemerg over to second base. 3-1's the count. Craik in the driver's seat looking for what he can do with one here. He can be picky here early in the game. Looking to get a hold of one. 3-1's the count. Bartholomew comes set. Runner on second. Checks him on his lead here. Pitch in high. Bartholomew walks his first batter of the day. Puts runner on first and second with 1 out. Infield fly rule will be in effect. And once again, the T-Town coach is Justin Fleener. Fleener has quite the resume for himself, as he's been the helm of the Clogs baseball team for 24 years, taking home the state plaque 4 times, second 2 times, third 3 times, 20 regional titles, and Jace Fulton's in his 17th year. We'll get to more information later on. 1 out, runner on first and second, as the courtesy runner came in for Jason Craik. Borey's at bat. Borey's will be on the mound today for the Wooden Shoes. Borey's comes in at a 6'3", 230. Wearing the number 25 jersey here today. Gold and blue jerseys for T-Town Wooden Shoes. White for Newton today. Blue lettering, blue numbering. And the count goes to 1-0. Start things off here on Borey's. Borey's pops one over the third baseman. And Fleener's going to send him home. It's going to be Nienberg turning in. Run scores. Runner stays at second and first for, it'll be Boris getting the base knock, gets one in. And a runner scores, runner on first and second today. Eagles fall 1-0 to start things off here. Fleener's going to send out a courtesy runner for Austin Boris. That courtesy runner will be number 12 of Tegan Powell's. Or excuse me, 21 of Jake Coker. One out, no count here. Eagles down 1-0 after that nice base knock from Boris. Barthme on the bump, pumps one there in between second and first. That's going to score one. Turn the corner, looking to go home. He's going to score there, 2-0. T-Town takes the lead once more just early here. That was Bryce Nieberge, courtesy runner there for Jason Craik. Gets one in here, 2-zip, start things off here. One out, Barthme looking to thread that needle like I was talking about, looking to get one in the strike zone here and work around it. Go inside, outside, and try to keep it low, keep some ground balls in the infield and get one out. One down here, two down for the Newton Eagles. Excuse me, one out here, 2 runs for T-Town. And he falls behind once more. Once again, runners on first and second. Courtesy runner on second for Boris. And on second will be Nolan Shoemaker. Caleb Dater's up to bat, wearing the number 7 jersey, playing third base. He pops one up on the infield. Quincy camped under. Out number 2. Quincy getting both outs here. Start things off here. 2 down. Infield fly rule is not in effect anymore. That'll bring up number 12, Tegan Powell. He'll be playing the second base position here today. Carson needs to get one down on the ground here and put this thing away. T-Town up 2-0 here. Nothing count here for Barthme on the mound. Barthme, a nice pitch. Pop up once more. And looks like Quincy catches that one. That's 3 outs for the Newton Eagles. Quincy Fulton gets them all. And the Eagles looking to come up to bat here. T-Town scores 2 in the top of the first. Be back for the bottom in just a moment here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. When was the last time you reviewed your insurance? At Farley Agency, we take the time to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Stop by, give us a call, and experience service that puts you first. Farley Agency, Newton, Illinois, local service you can trust. Call them at 618-783-4421. Back to the broadcast here. Bottom second coming up. Quincy Fulton starting things off here for the Eagles. He'll be batting first, followed up by Ferguson and Wolf and Botzel in the cleanup position. 2 runs scored in the the top of the first. Warman grounded out, and Dater's grounded out, and Powell's grounded out as well. So now we'll bring up Quincy Fulton for the Newton Eagles. Hitting quite well on the season for himself. And the number 24 jersey, blue lettering, blue numbering for the Newton Eagles here. Boris set to deal from the bump. The right-hander stepping in is Quincy Fulton. Quincy watches one, strike one, low in the strike zone. Makes it 0-1. Start things off here for Quincy Fulton. Bottom of the first. Ball. 1-1 is the count here for Quincy Fulton. Voorhees, strong right-hander on the bump here. Delivers. Ball low, number 2. 2-1 here is the count for Quincy Fulton, looking to get something on here. Once again, Ferguson playing center field. Wolf at shortstop, and Quincy up to bat now in the first base position here today. 2-1. Strike 2. Voorhees likes to work around that bottom of the strike zone here. Good place to work. Good place to pitch to ground balls and get some outs. 2-2 is the count. The delivery, strike 3, swinging K. That'll put the first one out for the Eagles here. 1 out. Dave Ferguson comes up to bat, the senior, wearing the number 15 jersey, batting from the left-handed side. Ferguson looking to get on here up against Voorhees. Voorhees throwing some pretty fast pitches here today. Nothing too wild, though. I assume he's high 80s. Voorhees pitches one down the pipe for Ferguson. 0-1 on the first delivery. Voorhees not taking much time on the bump today. Looking to deliver the second one to Ferguson. Breaking ball. Swinging there for Ferguson. Make it 0-2. 1 down. Ferguson looking to stay alive, 0-2. First one, nice fastball. Second one, a nice curveball. Third one, that's going to be outside. Not by much, though. Brings the count to 1-2. As the score is 2-0 here. Teutopolis getting on top here in the top of the first. We're in the bottom of the first. Ferguson up to bat. The 1-2 attempt. Strike 3. Swinging. Back-to-back swinging Ks for the Newton Eagles here. And Drake Wolf looking to add some life so the Eagles don't go 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the first. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe. Tell us how we're doing here in the live chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. As there'll be a pop-up there for Drake Wolf. Camped under it is the second baseman. And that was Tegan Powell getting that one out. That's going to be the side for the Newton Eagles. Eagles go 3 up, 3 down. Looking to get in the bottom to the top of the second here in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Back to the broadcast here. Eli Sports Network, Newton Athletics-EESN here on YouTube. 2-0 for the T-Town Wooden Shoes on top. They got on top there in the top of the first. Say top one more time. As it will be number 16, Michael Haben in the DH position here, 8-9-1 for Barthme here in the top second. Habing hitting for Addis. Had a pitch on the inside. Gets that one to go. Strike one for Barthme. We talked about in between innings here. Got to stay on top. Got to stay on top of the count. Work quick. Get the defense lively here and get something going. Fouled off. Sawed off here out of play. Goes to 0-2. 0-2 the count for Habing here in the 8-hole position. Wearing the number 16 jersey in the gold and navy blue jersey. Heading for Gavin Addis. Addis playing right field. Barthme, the 0-2 delivery. Nice swinging K for Barthme. Gets that one to go. Hang him up. One out for Carson Barthme. In the top of the second inning here. That'll bring up Andy Lustig, the shortstop possession player here today. Barthme looking to go up against Lustig here. First pitch a little high at the chin, and that'll bring up ball one. Barthme did a nice deal there in that first batter of Michael Habing. Nice low strike and good. Brings the count to 1-1 on Andy Lustig. Barthme, the senior, on the mound here today. Nice breaking ball. Foul tip, caught by the catcher. Nice catch there by Dom. Not a whole lot gets past Dom. He does a fine job, the senior, back behind the plate. Brings the count to 1-2. Barthme shakes off here. Dealing. Nice hit there to Horner, out into the right field. James comes up with it. One out, runner on first. That'll bring up the number one hitter, number 2, Davin Warman. T-Town's done a fine job this year this game, just hitting them where they ain't. One out. Lustig on first, top of the lineup now, Davin Warman. Davin hitting from the left side of the plate here. Barthme comes set, deals. Nice breaking pitch. As that'll bring up ball one. Barthme in the stretch with a run on first. 1-0's the count. Top of the second here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. He deals it. Fair ball for Warman. He's going to round first, go to second. Fleener's going to put the stop sign up for Andy Lustig, and that's going to put the double on here for Davin Warman. Runner on second and third now for T-Town Wooden Shoes. Clean count coming up will be the number 2 hitter, Adam Niemerg. He's playing left field today. Niemerg steps in from the left side of the plate. Barthme going from the windup here. Barthme set to deliver here. Pitch outside. One down. Niemerg got bat. 1-0 delivery from Barthme. Breaking pitch into right field. These left-handers are pulling it deep and hits the top and comes back in. And they're going to turn him in. 1-run scores. 2-run scores. Triple for number 5 of Aiden Niemerg. Hit that one right off the top of the fence. That's going to put a couple on the board for T-Town. Runner on third now on the triple from Aiden Niemerg. Should be 4 runs on the board now. Coach Fulton comes to check things out. We're going to take a break. Be back in just a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network. After the mound visit to Barthme, brings up number 10 of Jason Craik. Craik from the right-handed side. Got on last time around. Scores 4-zip here. T-Town getting on the ball quite well today. Ball low. Barthme, not the way you want to start out after that mound visit. Brings the count to 1-0. That ball from Niemerg, man, it was fair right, but wow, just a couple inches away from being out as a foul ball there from Craik on the last one. Went off his foot, I believe. 1-1 delivery, ball's back in play, 1 out. Niemerg on third. Craik at bat looking to get an RBI. Barthme, delivery from the windup. Ball high. Brings count 2-1 here. 4-zip, T-Town up in top of the second. Scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And we got 1 out. Barthme dealing with 2-1. Nice pitch there, fouled off to the left side. Brings up 2-2 on the count. Barthme needs to find one here in the zone. Find one quick for an out on Craik. 2-2 for Barthme. Nice pitch, strikeout swing for Craik. Put 2 on the board here for Barthme. 2 down. And that'll bring up number 25, Austin Borries, the pitcher. Single and RBI last time up to bat. 4-0, Teutopolis, 2 outs. Runner on third of Niemerg. Borries at the plate, hitting from the right-handed side. Wow, a hit from Borries out in the left center field. Hits the fence, comes in. Will be Fulton hitting the cutoff man. Gets it in. Not in time to the second baseman. A double up for Austin Borries. Nice RBI double there for Borries. Puts another one on the board. 5-0 to start things off here in the top of the second. Nolan Shoemaker at bat. 2 outs. Looking for another RBI here. Clean count. Barthme delivers outside. Swing. Strike. Puts it to 0-1. Barthme in the 0-1 delivery. The Eagle senior giving up 5 here in the first 2 sets. Up and out. 1-1 the count now. 5-0 T-Town lead. Nearing in number 40 on the pitch count. Not good to get this high up on a Tuesday. Barthme, the 1-1 delivery. Nice breaking pitch. We just count to 1-2, looking to get out of this jam and send it back to the pine. 1-2. Breaking ball's been working for him here this afternoon. Jasper County Boys and Girls Park, the 1-2 delivery, 2 outs. Barthme deals and hit straight away, center field. Ferguson gets under it and out for number 3. And the Eagles get out of this one here. 3 runs scored for T-Town. The bottom of the second is coming up next here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. When it comes to your money, confidence matters. A financial advisor like Willows can help you navigate the ups and downs and stay focused on your goals. With the right guidance, your future is within reach. Contact Will Oaks with Eckhart Financial Group in Altamont, Illinois. Thrivent Financial, 618-483-6167. Bottom of the second is up here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. 5-0. T-Town snuck away with 3 in the top of the second, 2 in the first. And up for Newton, B4-5-6 of Dominic Botzel at the bat. He is a catcher. Wearing the number 9 jersey, senior. He steps in from the right side. The deal from Boris to Botzel. Swing strike on the outside corner of the plate. 0-1. Boris getting ahead early in most of these counts here today as he delivers the 0-1. Fast ball straight down the pipe. A little low in the strike zone. Dominic Botzel swings at that one. 0-2 the count now for Botzel. Looking to get on top of one here. Boris dealing. Fouled one off. Dominic staying alive. Man, is he bringing it. Botzel, the number 4 hitter. Catching duty, wearing the number 9, the 0-2 delivery from Boris. Outside. Be a little leery about that one. Dominic leaving that one go. Brings it to 1-2 on the count. 1-2, popped up for Dominic. Center fielder camped under it, and that'll be an out. David Warman gets that one in the left-hander. Out number 1, Dominic Botzel pops out to the center fielder. 1 down will bring up number 25, Reed Tharp, from the left-handed side of the plate. Reed's first time up here today. 1 down. Reed gets a hold of one, a pop-up in between short and left. Left fielder's camped under it, and out number 2. Boris helping himself here on the pitch count as Tharp takes a crack at the first one. Flies out for number 2. Gavin Minor, the third baseman, number 14, steps in from the right-handed side of the batter's box. 2 down, 5-0, T-Town up here in the bottom of the second inning. Boris deals. Nice pitch there to Meinhardt. Strike number 1 swinging. Boris getting loosened up here on the 0-1 delivery. Nice hit there for Meinhardt right over the shortstop. Gets that one in the left field. He's going to get a single. And coming up now will be the pitcher, Carson Barthamy, looking to help himself out here with a runner on first base. First base runner of the day for the Newton Eagles. And once again, that'll bring up number 16, Carson Barthamy. Gavin with a nice base knock over the shortstop. Meinhardt with a single. First runner on for Boris in the stretch. He's set, deals, down the pipe, strike 1. A 1 count here on Barthamy. Meinhardt on first base. Boris, delivery on the 0-1. Nice pitch hit there by Barthamy. Left fielder gets the glove up somehow. That's out number 3. One runner left stranded. And we'll be back for the third inning coming up here in just a moment here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. When was the last time you reviewed your insurance? At Farley Agency, we take the time to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Stop by, give us a call, and experience service that puts you first. Farley Agency, Newton, Illinois, local service you can trust. Call them at 618-783-4421. Back to the broadcast here. Pitching change. Eli Wolf, the sophomore, come to the mound. Fulton will move to second base. Quincy Fulton, that is. And then the pitcher, Barthme, will move to first base. Horner, the second baseman, will move out to right. Coming in will be Jackson James. Be taking a seat. And Eli Wolf will be coming to the bump here for the sophomore in the top of the third inning, with 5 runs for Teutopolis here. Leading things off here will be Caleb Daters. Eli gets that ball inside, ball 1. Start things off here in his campaign. Eli looking to thread the needle here, get some nice ground out, some good pitches. 40 pitches for Bartholomew on his 2-inning stand. Eli gets that one down the pipe, strike 1. 1-1's the count now for Eli. Eli kicks, deals, nice pitch. Down, Quincy, second base, fields it. First baseman, a nice 4-3 put out. 1 down for the T-Town Wooden Shoes here. Eagles with a nice put out there. Eli pitched, nice ground ball to the second baseman to Quincy Fulton. He moved over to second from first. I believe he's got 4 of the 7 outs.
Good job, Eli.
Nice strike pitch there for Eli. Showing bunt. Number 12, Tegan Powell. He swings away on this one, left field. Dexter Fulton, and comes up with it. Nice catch there by Dexter Fulton. Out number 2 for the Eagles here. Eli Wolf with a quick one there on Tegan Powell. Now it's going to be Michael Habing. 2 outs. Nice catch out there, Dexter. 2 down. 5-0. T-Town leading here in the top of the third, as it'll be Michael Habing up to bat, the DH for Gavin Addis. Eli deals one low for a ball. 1-0 count on Habing. Low strike, nice pitch there for Eli. Gets that one to go 1-1 in the top of the third. Eli dealing quick here. Nice pitch down center pipe. Strike 2. 1-2 is the count. Eli looking ahead to the pine and get out of this one here. 1-2. Eli on the delivery. Pitch. Center and right, and camped under is Horner. Horner's going to get that one to go. Nice one there. 3 up and 3 down for the T-Town Wooden Shoes. Eagles defense coming alive. Nice pitching there from Eli Wolf. Gets that one to go. We'll be back in a moment for the bottom of the third here on Eli Sports Network. Bottom of the third here for the Newton Eagles here will be the pitcher, Eli Wolf, coming in. James didn't quite get up to bat. Eli came in for him, so he's going to get a chance at the plate from the right-hand side. Not a whole lot of ABs this year for Eli. They did a fine job that last top of the third pitching as he swings the one there, strike one. Trying to get one timed up here on Boris. Boris, the 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Brings up strike two, out of play. Boris, he can work quick, and man, he does not have very many pitches in this contest. It's the bottom of the third. 22 on the scoreboard, and that's going to be foul ball just down the right line. Eli could have used that one to go fair, stay fair just a little bit longer, or drop quite faster. 0-2 for Eli. Got a chunk of that one. Good base knock here to start things off. Horner up next, and then then the top. Strike three. Non-swing. Catcher dropped it, and that's going to be out number one. Bring up Maddox Horner. Horner playing right field now. Caught a ball last inning, did a fine job with that. One down, and Boris to face the number 9 batter. Pitch low to the backstop. Ball one. Nice cloudy afternoon here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. If we do stop things at some point today, it'll be because we are getting rained on with no cover. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 on the swinging strike for Maddox Horner. We're playing a handful of games this year. As the 1-1 delivery, Boris quickly working, low, striking, swinging. Will be Horner, brings the count to 1-2. One down. 1-2 count. Boris working down low. Nice block there from Craig. Craig, I believe, going to play at Kaskaskia College, as well as Warman, I believe, as well, the center fielder. 2-2. High. Count goes to full. One out. Full count. Horner needs to drill one here. Get somebody quick on base. Horner's quick at it. Boris, full count delivery. Pitch down center pipe. Fouled off, out of play. Quincy Fulton, top of the order, up next. Quincy on deck. Horner staying alive here in a full count. One down. 5-0 T-Town lead. Boris swing strike on Horner. That's going to put two away for the Newton Eagles. Two down. Two down brings up Quincy Fulton. Back to the top of the lineup here in the bottom of the third. Waiting for my counterpart to get here. Boris deals, delivers. Late on the swing. Fouled off, out of play. Quincy knocking the ball quite well here, looking to get timed up on Austin Boris. High strike swing there, 0-2. Quincy get a hold of one here with the velocity of Boris. This could be something here. 0-2 delivery, two down. Boris kicks, deals, fouled off. Out of play. Shoemaker trying to make a run for it. Couldn't quite grab it. Out of play. 0-2 here, two down. Boris dealing from the windup here. Kicks, deals, 0-2. Swinging strike, foul ball. Just got the edge of the leather there. Eagles looking for another runner on. Only one runner on today, I believe. We're in the bottom of the third. Bories deals low. Ball one. Had a keen eye on that one of Fulton. 1-2 is the count with 2 down as Bories looking to get one here. Swinging strike and out. Top of the fourth is coming up here in just a moment. We'll be back for another K. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Back to the broadcast here, Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. Cloudy afternoon here. Top of the fourth, T-Town brings up Andy Lustig. He's 1 of 1 as Eli Wolf is set to deal. Popped him up, right side. On track of it is Horner. Horner at the foul line, out. Nice catch there for Maddox Horner with the nice fly ball catch. Great job there, Maddox. Puts one away. Back to the top of the order, Davin Warman. He's looking at 1 and 2 on the day. His third appearance now. He fouls one off on his first pitch. Eli getting ahead 0-1. Warman trying to get him timed up here. The 0-1 delivery low. Goes to 1-1. 1 out. 1-1's the count. Warman of T-Town up to bat. Eli fouled off of Warman there. Nice breaking ball is what it looked like there from Eli. Bring the count to 1 and 2. Eli deals. Ooh, takes one right back to him on the body. He's going to get one to first. He stands up just fine. They're going to call time. Wow, Eli Wolf took that one right off the thigh. Looked like right on the thigh. Warman gets on, hits the pitcher of Wolf right on the thigh. He's ready to deal. Base hit there for Warman. Wow. A screamer right back at you. One down, Warman on after a 100-mile-an-hour ball coming right at you, or plus. Eli Wolf ready to deal now. Aiden Emery up to bat, the left fielder for the T-Town Wooden Shoes. Eli deals, nice pitch, popped up. Horner can't grab it as it's going to be popped down in between the second baseman and the left fielder. Overthrows the cut, and there's going to be a runner on first and second now, 1 out, and that'll bring up number 10 of Jason Craig. Little blooper out in between second and right. Craig comes up to bat. 1 down. We're in the 4th inning here. Top of the 4th. Eli deals low on the pitch, number 1. Runners on first and second. 2 base hits in the inning, dealing with 1 out. It's popped out of play. Brings count to 1-1. Borey's up next on the hole. On the 1-1 count, 1 out. Eli deals here. High. Looking to get one down here low in the zone. Get Craig to get one in the infield. Runners on first and second. Eli kicks, deals. Nice pitch, strike number 2 to Jason Craig. 2-2 now for Eli. Sophomore wearing the number 18 jersey on the bump today as the senior of Jason Craig is at bat. High ball. 3-2 now with 1 down. Looking to pay things off here. Eli kicks, deals, ground ball, shortstop. Drake Wolf picks it up. Don't have enough time to get it to second, but he gets it to first, gets 1 out of it. Set back on his heels there, gets out number 2. And now we got runners on second and third. Did not quite have enough time to get it to second there. Running was Aiden Emery. He's on second. On third is number 2 of Davin Warman, the leadoff hitter. Now the number 4 cleanup hitter will be Austin Borys, the pitcher. 2 down. Eli throws one down low to ball 1. One-0 count. Eli deals. High foul ball. Long strike. 1-1. The count on Austin Borys, the cleanup hitter. Wolf gets him sawed off once more and brings count to 1-2 here. Borys on the mound, wearing the number 25 jersey here today. As the score is 5-0. 1-2 delivery. Eli steps off, takes a little breath, wipes the sweat off the lip, set to go once more. In the windup. Kicks, deals. Nice pitch, strike 3. Up and down for the Eagles here. Set to go, bottom of the 4th is up next. Looks like the Eagles need to get some runs batted in. We'll be back in just a moment. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 216. Top of the fourth, back to Jasper County Boys and Girls Park here. Brings up the number 2 hole hitter, David Ferguson. Ferguson 0-1 on the day. Strikeout in the top of the fourth. Ball low to start things off here. In the bottom of the inning here, 1-0 the count. A nice pitch fouled off the left side. Behind. Now it goes to 1-1. 17-2 for the Eagles this year, 3-1 LIC. 1 loss to the only Tigers. 1-1 delivery from Voorhees. Now to play. Strike number 2 on the breaking pitch. Good crowd today on tap here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. 1-2, ball low. Brings count 2-2. Ferguson at bat now, 2-2 the count. Voorhees deals, fouled off again. Staying alive here is Ferguson. Two and two the count now. 5-0 T-Town up. Scored in the first and the second innings. Excuse me, first and second innings here. Brings the count to full, 3-2. As Ferguson trying to stay alive here, get another base runner on. I believe we've only had 2 on the day, if not 1. As Ferguson is at bat. Voorhees, the full count delivery. Kicks, deals, pitch, strike 3 for David Ferguson. 1 out. Drake Wolf up to bat now for the Newton Eagles. As Voorhees at bat. Counterpart is here. Let's see how you sound.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Strike 1 down the pipe for Drake Wolf. You even know how to keep book?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
Back in my day when I rode to Pine over here, my sophomore year, did a lot of bookkeeping.
Fouled off number 2. Brings counts 0-2 here. Haven't missed a whole lot, Jarrett. Eagles struggling at the plate, getting on top of Voorhees here. Voorhees, a stocky young lad. He can throw the ball. 0-2. Drake Wolf low. Ball 1. Here's count to 1-2. Eli Wolf throwing a couple good innings here for the Eagles. As Voorhees delivers on the 2-2. Held up on that one was Drake Wolf. Dominic Botzel on deck with 1 out. Newton Eagles shortstop senior plunks one up the middle, gets past the second baseman out to center field, and that'll be a single for Drake Wolf to get things started off here. Just the man you want here on first base. And Dominic Botzel coming up to bat here for the Newton Eagles. Wearing the number 9 jersey here today.
Just the second hit that Borges gave up today, looking at the book here as I come in late here in the 4th inning. I guess they say better
late than never, I guess. Yeah, whatever you want to say. Having fun out here today. Think we're going to go over to Robinson on Thursday and broadcast that game. Talk to Reggie today. Think I'm going to go over there and do that one with 1 out. Dominic Botzel at bat, low. Ball 1.
Called that a strike, late strike.
Oh, late strike. Wow.
Yep. Had to think about that one for a minute.
Correctly. 0-1 the count. Botzel at bat, Wolf on first. Voorhees deals. Wolf fouls one off. Is it still going to be in play? And caught by number 23 of Nolan Shoemaker. Nearing the fence on the right side. Bound out of play. Brings up 2 outs. Retharp. Reed looking to get a little bit of contact today.
His first time up, flew out to left field.
2 down. Wolf on first. The pop out to the first baseman in foul territory for Dom. Brings up Tharp. Low ball 1. 1-0 the count. It looks like we got a little precipitation rolling in here probably soon.
Yeah, I think we got plenty of that last night. I think we could
do without.
Not use any more.
If it does, we'll probably have to end things. But nonetheless, the 1-0 count brings it to 2-0.
Field looks pretty good for
yes, it
getting
did.
About 3.5 inches, I'd say.
Ray did a very good job on this, I think. He said they could have played this morning. It was dry this morning. 2-0. Craig wants a timeout. Going to the mound. We'll take one as well here just shortly. Back to the broadcast here. 2-0 count for Reed Tharp. I'm Braden Wise alongside my partner here, Jarrett Tharp, here on the broadcast. 2-0 delivery. Ball's back in play. 2 down. Craig talked things over with Boris. Boris looking to deal here. Boris delivers. Fouled out of play for strike 1 on Tharp. 2-1. I was wrong on that. Colin Harris says we're sounding good. Must be all right. He's the one that did the inaugural broadcast with me. That did not go very well. But thanks to Colin, always out there tuning in. He does a fine job. Bory steps off. Slow throw over to first. Just trying to keep him honest a little bit over there. Counts 2-1. Bory's taking his time dealing this one here. 2 down. Foul ball. Looks like that one might have got a hold of the umpire or Jason Craig back there.
Maybe a little bit of both. A little ricochet off one.
Brings the count 2-2 now.
Them always felt good when you were the umpire. Let the catcher take a little bit of the steam off of it.
Took one a couple weeks ago. Wasn't very good. 2-2 delivery to Tharp. He pops one off into foul territory. Hits his bat twice, 3 times, maybe 4.
Fighting off the off speed there. Looked
There
like a slider coming in there to the left-handed batter.
Reed, the other Tharp, that's left-handed. Now there's another one somewhere out there. I don't think he's left-handed.
No, he's not.
2-2. Delivery on Tharp. Pokes one down the line. Foul ball. Wow, if that one would have stayed fair. Man.
Yeah, foul by about 2 foot.
2 foot out there. Man, that would have been nice. Definitely probably could have scored one there.
Yeah,
Wolf was on his horse.
He was off on contact there, and by the time that right fielder picked it up, Wolf was already about to third.
I think Wolf was already stealing. I think he was already stealing before. Nonetheless, Wolf back on first after that foul ball. 2-2, 2 down. Ball's back in play. Reed needing to get around on this one. Keep this one in fair territory. Bories kicks, deals, shot, foul ball. Reed having a hard time timing this one up, as well as most of the Eagles have today.
Yeah, Bory's a very good pitcher. He's been good for a couple years now for the Wooden Shoes. Throws pretty fast for some high school baseball, and the Eagles don't see a whole lot of that.
No. Bory's a stocky young man up on the deck. Pitch outside, ball 3. Gets him. That's second base stealing. Out number 3. Drake Wolf gets caught on the base as Reed Tharp. I guess he'll come up to bat next time. That's going to do it for the bottom of the 4th. Be back in a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network live on YouTube. When it comes to your money, confidence matters. A financial advisor like Willows can help you navigate the ups and downs and stay focused on your goals. With the right guidance, your future is within reach. Contact Will Oaks with Eckhart Financial Group in Altamont, Illinois. Thrivent Financial, 618-483-6167. Back to the top here, top of the fifth here, Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. No score, I believe, in the third, fourth. Now we're in the fifth.
Yeah, Eli Wolf.
Hadn't gave one up yet. Swinging strike there on number 23. Nolan Shoemaker. Shoemaker caught a nice ball there on the right side in foul territory. Get out number 2 for the Eagles here. Last go around. 0-1 delivery from Wolf high. Not a bad idea. See if he'll chase at that one. Nonetheless, brings it to 1-1. Nice plate discipline there from Shoemaker. Shoemaker playing first base. Wearing the number 23 jersey. He deals the 1-1. Outside strike, swing. Shoemaker wanting to chase that one, take it the opposite field. Seeing that big hole between short and third.
Wolf doing a very good job here. From what I've seen, the first couple pitches of utilizing that off-speed pitch and getting Shoemaker way out in front.
Ball 2 brings it 2-2 here. Eli's just so poised and calm. He just looks so comfortable up there. 2-2. Delivery, swinging strike. That's going to be 3. Eli hangs one up here. Brings one out. Nice catch there by Dom, keeping that one alive. Trying to run was Shoemaker. Now I'll bring up Caleb Daters. Daters steps in from the right-handed side. Number 7 jersey playing third base. 1 down. Eli kicks, deals. Pitch straight down center field. Ferguson camped under it. Gets that one to go in the mitt. Out number 2. 1 pitch. 1 out there on Caleb Daters. Brings up Tegan Powles, the second baseman. Wearing the number 12 jersey here tonight.
Them are the kind of outs as a pitcher you like. Just 1 pitch, get a nice pop-up. Stress-free at bat there for Eli Wolf.
Definitely so. His delivery, the 0-0. Down center. Strike called one. A 1 count. Eli delivers. Nice breaking ball there. Couldn't quite catch the zone. Trying to utilize that breaking pitch. It's a quick breaking pitch though. Brings it 1-1. Low ball 2. Thanks for tuning in here today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, much more. Follow us on Facebook as well. We share a lot of things out there on Facebook when we're going to do games, when we're not going to do games. Swinging strike at number 2 on Powles. 2-2 delivery from Wolf. High strike swinging. Gets him out of a jam. 3 up, 3 down for Eli Wolf. That's going to be the side. We've got the 5th, bottom of the 5th, coming up here in just a moment on Eli Sports Network. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Bottom of the 5th now, bringing up will be Reed Tharp. Reed Tharp went deep in the count last time. Caught stealing to get that 3rd out. Last inning was Drake. Drake got caught stealing there. He stole the 1 time. Reed couldn't get the bat out there far enough, and 2nd time got caught stealing.
Worked a 7-pitch at bat last time before that caught stealing of Wolf, so he's going to get another pitch here, another crack at it.
Borey's pitch right down center pipe. Brings the count to 0-1. A lot of screaming going around here at the ballpark. I think we got a little guys game over there, like 10 or 11 U, something like that. A little practice too. Reed grounds one out to first. First baseman puts a hand up. Stop sign. Out number 1. Grounds out to the first baseman. Bringing up Gavin Meinhardt here. Bartholomew on deck. Bartholomew starting pitcher in the contest. Meinhardt, he got a poke here early in the game, I believe.
Yeah, he looks like he got him a base hit back there in the second inning. Breaking
pitch down the middle. Holding up was Meinhardt. Got called for the strike number 1. Borey's dealing 0-1 here. Another breaking pitch as well. He saws one off. Pop fly in the infield. Shoemaker camped under it and caught it. Out number 2. As that ball was moving quite a bit for Shoemaker. Right? There's not much wind here today, but Shoemaker took a little bit of a read to it, stayed behind the ball, but was moving to his right.
Yeah, that ball got way up there, hung up there for quite a while.
Carson Bartholomew at bat, the senior, started out pitching today. He's at first base now as Borey's deals with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle, shortstop gets this one, and that's a 6-3. That's going to put it 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 6th coming up next here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. When was the last time you reviewed your insurance? At Farley Agency, we take the time to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Stop by, give us a call, and experience service that puts you first. Farley Agency, Newton, Illinois, local service you can trust. Call them at 618-783-4421. Back to the broadcast here. Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. Eli Wolf looking to deal this top of the 6th inning here. Lady Eagles tying up 4-4 at Sullivan, the top of the 5th. We'll look at what's going on in Eagle Country this week here in just a moment, if we can remember to check things out here after a bit. Eli Wolf dealing once again. I believe this is 4th inning of work. This will be his 4th.
Yep.
I'll bring up number 16, Michael Habing. Habing takes ball 1 high. Habing, the DH for Gavin Addis, playing right field today. Nice breaking pitch, strike 1. Brings us to 1-1 for Eli Wolf on the bump today for the Eagles here in relief. 5-0, T-Town leads. Swinging is Habing brings it to 1-2.
Wolf, very good last inning work in the top of the 5th inning. Had 2 strikeouts and a fly out there, only on 11 pitch inning for him.
Wolf working the 1-2. Strike 3. Out number 1, hang up another K for the sophomore of Eli Wolf. That'll bring up number 3, Andy Lustig. And Lustig, they're playing the shortstop position player. Clean, Young's shortstop.
He's 1 for 2 today with a single and a fly out to right field.
He tries to get one down. It's going to be foul on the bunt attempt. Foul ball. Brings up strike 1. Coach Fleener looking to try to get a couple guys on here. Davin Warman on deck. One out. Behind him is the number 2 hitter, Aiden Niemer. Lustig. At bat, the 0-1 delivery from Wolf. Thinks about it, high, ball. Brings it to 1-1. Justin Fleener, head coach of the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, does a fine job. Quite the resume for himself. 1-1. Pitch. High fly ball out to right field. Gets down. Horner tracks it down at the fence. And he's going to get a slide-in double for Randy Lustig. Lustig gets on the second base. I believe that's one of their first base runners for a little bit of time.
Yeah, first base runner in 2 innings for the Wooden Shoes.
Runner on second is Lustig. Stepping in will be Davin Warman from the left-handed side. Eli with 1 out, trying to deal here. Kicks, deals, pitch. Out in the gap in between center and right. Will Ferguson get something on it? It's going to be a home run for Davin Warman. Touch them all. On the 0-0 delivery, Eli Wolf gives one up. Here, that'll put 7 on the board for the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Warman got a hold of that one straight away, right center for the 2-run homer.
Didn't look like that was going to get out, but it just kept carrying on a line there.
It wasn't a high ball. It was just a good hit ball.
Yep.
Bring up Aiden Newberg, the left fielder. He's got a couple ABs today already. Eli Wolf trying to make an exclamation point here. Get out of this one. 7-0. High ball. Eli a little flustered now.
Yeah, Niemer 3 for 3 today with 2 singles and a triple, along with a couple RBIs and a stolen base for him.
High ball on the first pitch. Second one is underway. Breaking ball down the line. Foul ball. Close to being a fair ball.
Yeah, that
the
was
bow
real
went
close.
down, went right over the
I'm sitting
bag
about on the line
almost.
here, and Botzel hopped up and got in the way. Couldn't quite see that, but definitely could have caught the edge of that bag,
Definitely.
maybe.
It's a really hard play
Yeah.
to see when you're at home plate, and which guy down there on the right field line, he had a good eye on it and called it foul. We'll call it good. 1-1's the count. Ball's back in play for Niemerg. And the deal from Eli. A little high. Looked like it might have been a changeup. His dad helping out coaching this year. Definitely helping with pitching mechanics and pitching, calling. Outside, ball 3. 3-1's the count now.
Looks like they're trying to work away from Niemer here, trying not to give him something good to hit.
Need a good ground ball here. 3-1 delivery. Eli, nice. Breaking pitch just off the plate. That'll put a run on first. Base on balls for Niemer. Brings up the catcher, Jason Craig. Craig's had a day for himself as well, behind the plate and at the plate.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 today. He's got a walk and a strikeout along with a ground out to shortstop there. Back in his last at-bat in the 4th inning.
7-0 T-Town with the lead. Eli from the stretch now. Sets, deals, high ball. Eagles need to get a bat alive here next time they come up.
Yep, Wooden Shoes finally getting a Wolf here in his 4th inning of work.
Ball low, 2. Well, thank Borgic Designs for that nice sign we got ourselves here. Nice banner.
Yeah, I looked over there, and that thing's huge, Brady.
It is. A little too big. I got the merch on today, too. We'll keep that as a permanent structure whenever we go places. But the 2-0. Craig grounds one out to Fleener. Fleener with a nice pickup there in the coach's box on the foul ball. Coach Fleener with over 1,000 wins in his career, fall and spring together. Fall don't count because they don't play football. But 2-1. His brother just got 500 wins. He had stints at Effingham. He's at Fairfield now. High ball. Dom throws second and safe. Got his hand in there before he could. Not a bad call there. As not a bad throw from Dominic, but got the hand in there definitely was number five of Aiden Niemerk.
About as good as throws you can put on.
Yep.
Fulton
Good
didn't
tag.
even have to move his glove.
Good job, Quincy. It looked like you had it. We thought you got it.
3-1 delivery to Craig. Fouled off once more. Out of play. Full count now on Craig. Craig at the plate trying to get one in play. Eli Wolf trying to get out of this high count jam. He gave up a home run for the Wooden Shoes' first home run for quite some time. As Eli, full count, deals. Foul ball right off the catcher and umpire as well. Craig knows how it feels. He's a catcher. Staying alive, Austin Borries on deck with one out. He's pitching today. Done a good job pitching today, man. Low count for him. 3-2 delivery from the Eli Wolf sophomore. Niemerg on second. Nice hot glove there from Gavin. Third base caught. Devils him up. Caught him at second base. Give that a 5-4 double play. Caught by Gavin. Good job there. Nice job, Quincy, finding the bag. For 3 outs on T-Town. Doubled him up there. Bottom of the 6th. Man, this game is flowing by. We will be back in just a moment. When it comes to your money, confidence matters. A financial advisor like Willows can help you navigate the ups and downs and stay focused on your goals. With the right guidance, your future is within reach. Contact Will Oaks with Eckhart Financial Group in Altamont, Illinois. Thrivent Financial, 618-483-6167. Back to the broadcast here. 18 of Eli Wolf up to bat. Borries on the bump for his 6th inning of work. He's got the lead 7-0 on a nice home run last inning. They're from David Warman. Borries set to deal. Eli up bat. Eli gets a piece of that one and fouled off. Strike one. Calm, cool day here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. Ball low on Eli for the second pitch. 1-1. Horner on deck. Then we'll have the top of Quincy Fulton, David Ferguson, Drake Wolf. Nice pitch there from Borries. Getting him swinging. Bring up strike two.
Borries just dealing here in this outing against the Eagles. He's had three up, 3 down innings and only faced 4 batters the other 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop picks it up. A 6-3 put out there for out number 1. Eli Wolf getting a hold of that one. Bring up 1 out on the board with number 6 of Maddox Horner, sophomore, up to bat. You can see Eli get a hold of one there. Be nice to have Horner on here, get somebody on and stealing, and an RBI. Horner at bat. One down. Boris kicks, deals. Horner gets a hold of that one out to the center field. Davin Warman can't get it into the glove. That's going to be down. He's going to round first, heading to second, staying up double for Maddox Horner. Warman could not get a glove on that one as it was just over him, just a couple of feet. That'll bring up Quincy Fulton.
Yeah, there's a great at-bat there by Horner not to get too deep in the count, take that first pitch and drive it. That's going to be the best pitch you're going to see from Bohr. He's a ninth-place hitter. He's just going to try to cruise one in there and get it started with a strike and way to be on that one. Maddox Horner drive with that one to dead center.
Quincy Fulton up to bat. Runner on second is Horner. One down. Fulton looking to get a hold of one here. Fulton, it's called strike on the outside low. As that'll bring the count to 0-1. Ferguson on deck. 0-1. Boris taking his time on the bump here on this one. He comes set, checks the runner at second of Horner. He kicks, deals, strike, down the pipe. Number 2. 0-2 the count. Quincy Fulton looking to get one here. Quincy, right-handed batter, sophomore, on the 0-2 count. One out. Kicks, deals, Boris. Low, ball in the dirt. Fulton's going to get put out at first. Maddox gets third on the drop, third K. That'll put 2 outs on the board and put Horner on third base. It's kind of a catch-22 there. If you're Craig, you dropped it, probably shouldn't have. But
well, you're up 7-0.
You're
you
upset.
Get the out.
You got to get the out, and that run don't mean nothing necessarily. You know what I mean? Ferguson comes to bat, 2 down. As he plunks one out of play. Foul ball. Lady Eagles are up 6-4. Top of 6 at Sullivan today. Good job, Lady Eagles. Try to get a broadcast of them next time they're around home. And the 0-1 delivery. Foul ball on the lazy curveball. And 0-2 on Ferguson, 2 down. Horner on third. He got a nice base hit. Double.
Yep.
And stole third on the drop third. Or advance the third. Boris deals 0-2. Ball in the dirt. Brings up ball 1. 1-2 the count now. 7-0 T-Town with the upper hand here today at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. As Boris delivers a 1-2. Curveball outside. Brings up ball 2. Got to be selective with a pitch here and just try to get runners on base. Don't get caught looking. Don't strike out, but just need some guys on the back. 2-2 from Boris. 2 down to Ferguson. He pops one up on the infield in between short and third, and catching it will be the third baseman of Caleb Daters. 3 away for the Newton Eagles. Top of the 7th coming up next here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Top 7 coming up here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, share it out there. Be on the road to Robinson on Thursday for the broadcast. The Eagles taking on the Robinson Maroons at Robinson on Thursday. Talked to Coach Truitt today. Said it was all right if we came over there. Robinson High School, man, they've always been so welcoming when we came and broadcasted games. And we went over there for the regional for the boys basketball, and they just accommodated us so well. The LIC tournament, they accommodated us so well. Kyle Clare, all the school board members, as the superintendent there, they all do a fine job over there. We cannot thank those guys enough. Seems like we had more games at Robinson for the basketball season than we did home. But first pitch strike there from Eli Wolf. To Bories. Another high pitch. Bories stayed back on that one. Lady Eagles are at Sullivan today. I believe they're on top. 6-4. Track on the road at Fairfield on Thursday. Baseball at Robinson. We'll have that here for the broadcast. Lady Eagles softball at Robinson as well on Thursday.
Bory's having a good day at the plate, along with some pretty good pitching as well. He's 2 for 3 at the plate with a single, double, and a strikeout.
Fouls that one off, brings the count to 2-2. JV softball will play at Robinson as well on Thursday. Tennis will be at Carmi-White County. It'll be boys tennis. Coach Davidson, Coach Schmidt on the squad there. Eagle Eye invite on Friday. The boys will play Sullivan here at home on Friday. Dribbler up the middle. Quincy with the E4 on that one. Couldn't get his glove on that. And Bories gets on advance from the air. Hard dribble there up the middle. Quincy just got there on that one. That'll bring up number 23 of Nolan Shoemaker. Clean count, nobody out. For Shoemaker, the first baseman. Eli from the stretch dealing now. Kicks, deals. Shoemaker tries to get a bunt up. That's going to stay in fair territory. No one covering first quite yet, and there's going to be a runner on first and second now. Do you give an error there?
I would not.
That was a quick bunt.
Yep. I'd give that one an infield hit there.
Yes, I mean definitely so. I was just Wolf needed to field it, but they need to cover first as well. His dad's gonna have a little chat about that one, I'm sure. That'll bring up.
Looks like 19 is coming in.
19 will come in for Caleb Daters. Number 19 is Kendall Meddy. He's going to come in for Caleb Daters, the third baseman. Pitch Mountain Visit. Be back in a moment. It's brought to you by McLean Motors. Meddy coming in to bat for Daters. Kendall Meddy, that is. Eli Wolf, runners on first, second, nobody out. Looking to get a pop-up or a ground out here as the ball one comes in. 1-0. It's the top of the seventh inning here. Time is coming to a close. That's a strike, high and inside.
Yeah.
On Meddy. Didn't quite have enough time to get a popcorn here today.
I know.
They weren't opened up yet. I think they are now. Wolf's delivery on the hanging curveball gets a strike two. 1-2 the count now. Top of seventh inning.
Wolf going to have to work out of a Little jam here in the top of the 7th. Has runners on first and second. Nobody out here.
Strike 3. Caught him at third as well. 2 outs now. Swinging strike. Throw him out at third. Nice throw there from Dom. I'll keep the runner on first, though, and bring up number 12, Tegan Powles.
That's exactly what you wanted there if you're Eli Wolf as the pitcher. Strike him out, throw him out, and the guy there at first does not advance in the scoring position.
I can hear his sigh of relief now. Strike low. 2 down here, working with 2. Staying ahead now in the count, 0-1 on Tegan Powles, the number 7 hole hitter. As Wolf checks the runner, set, deals. Dribbler up the middle. Quincy steps on second base. That's going to be 3. His foot was actually on second when he fielded the ground ball. That's going to be 3 outs. Bottom of the 7th for the Eagles coming up next. And last chance to get one here for the Eagles, and going to need a handful of runs and bat through the order.
Yep.
This is Eagle Eye Sports Network. Tuning in here. It's Braden Wise and Jared Tharp. Be back for the bottom of the 7th. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Bottom of the 7th here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Drake Wolf, number 3 hitter, up to bat. Playing shortstop here today. Trying to keep this one alive here. Dominic Botzel in the hole. Excuse me, on deck. In the hole will be Reed Tharp. Ball's in play now. Bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. The first pitch underway. Strike down the plate. 0-1 the count. T-Town looking to get out of here. Bordy's looking to get out of here with a shutout today. Complete game. And strike 2 swinging for Wolf. 0-2 fell behind the count. Drake Wolf looking to keep it alive here for the Eagles today. Time. Jason Craig got a little
something in his eye.
Little sawdust in the eye. On the 0-2 count. Craig, a stocky young catcher. Man, he had a good basketball season as well. Drake Wolf had a great basketball season. Can't leave that non-mentioned. Huge help for the Eagles basketball this year. Coming back out of senior year. 0-2 count, delivery set to go low and outside. In the grass, comes back to Craig. He just throws it right back there. A few wild pitches today for him from Borys. Fouled off for the 4th pitch of the at-bat. Cloudy day, rain moving in, looks like here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. Over 3.5 inches last night. Borys deals low, brings up ball 2. 2-2 the count. 7th inning, 7-0 T-Town. The 6th pitch is underway. High ball. T-Town Peanut Gallery did not like that one. High breaking ball. Broke a little too late from my point of view here. Boris pitch. Ground out to the third baseman. 5-3. That's out number 1. And the bottom of the 7th, the Drake Wolf grounds out. Dominic Botzel will come up next with 1 out. Reed Tharp on deck. Again, we'll be back in action. Tune in. We'll be out at Robinson on Thursday afternoon, about a 4:30 start time. As it's been a fun day here at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. Other than the Eagles' bats not coming alive here today. Dominic Botzel ropes one down the line, down to the right field, in the corner. He's going to get 1, looking to get 2, take the plow off. He slides into second, save. Dominic Botzel with a slide-in double. Coach Fulton's going to give the courtesy runner to go. 1 out double for Dominic Botzel. Courtesy runner will be number 1. Number 1 of Parker Harris. Dom did a great job there getting a hold of that one. Piece just about 5 foot off the line. Addis playing right field, playing a little bit of a shift for the right-hander. Gave enough room. Reed needs to put one out there and get 1 run scored here. Reed Tharp at the bat. 1 down. Tharp with 1 out from the left-handed batter box. He pops one up, out of play. I believe we're safe from that one. Brings it 0-1. Reed looking to pull one here. Off of Boris. Break out this shutout. 0-1. Boris checks, delivers, deals. Swing, strike in the turf. From the younger brother here. Reed Tharp. 0-2. Boris with 1 out. 0-2 the count. Looking to deal here. Low and inside.
Laid off that one.
Same pitch. A little better of an eye that time for Reed Tharp. 1-2.
Learned a little bit there.
Hey, every day you got to learn something. Reed takes his batter's timeout. Now, this is not like the MLB where you only get certain many times you can call timeout. Reed plunks one up the middle. Harris on his horse. Single up the middle, throws up the stop sign. As Reed gets that one up and in, moves the runner to third base. He gets the single. Plunker up the middle.
Just kind of threw his bat out there and had a nice liner right there up the middle.
Dexter Fulton going to run for himself here. Reed the DH. Dexter getting batted 4. He's playing left field today. Coach Fleener going to come chat things over here. Runners on first and third for the Newton Eagles. Boris could have his last time here. We're going to take a break. Be back in just a moment here on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
Hurried up.
After the mound visit from Coach Justin Fleener, hearing a little thunder. Yeah, that we're hearing something.
Yeah.
Maybe a semi. 1 out. Gavin Meinhardt at bat. Boris deals. Low strike.
Be nice to get a couple runs on the board here.
Definitely so. Runner in scoring position. Harris. That was from Dominic Botzel. A nice poke hit down the right field line. Pitch. Up and out. Ball. 1-1 the count now for Boris. Eagles have put more runners on base in the 7th inning than they have the rest of the game. I think that's fourth runner on base now. Boris deals the 1-1. Breaking pitch. Nice breaking pitch. Coming from the chest of the belt. Just below the belt.
Always easier when we were lefties hitting them breaking pitches from right-handed pitchers.
I really could never hit anything. If you want to know the truth.
Get hit in the ribs.
You hit in the ribs, that's right. 1-2 fouled off there for Gavin Meinhardt. I'll never live that one down.
Oh. I probably won't ever forget that. I think that happened when we were 8 years old.
It's about 17 years ago. 1-2 the count, 1 out. Boris trying to deal one here on Gavin Meinhardt. Meinhardt pokes one down the left side. It's fair. The shortstop gets one in. Harris scores into third. His Dex, he's safe. Nice plunker single there for Gavin Meinhardt down the left field line. Eagles going to get one on the board here. Runner still on first and third. And the Eagles get one on the board to clean the shutout. Bring up number 16, Carson Barthme. He started the night's game. He gave up 5, I believe, in 2 innings of work.
Gavin Meinhardt have a day at the plate, 2 for 3 here for him with 2 singles.
Boris delivery, high. Yeah, it's good to see Gavin get a piece of one. He's struggled a little bit at the plate this year, on and off, but good to see him go 2 for 3 here today. 1-0 after the ball high. Straight down center pipe, fouled off. Brings the count to 1-1. On deck is Eli Wolf. He came in for Jackson James. As we have an injury on the field. Dexter slid in there to third base and got a little blood.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a bloody forearm there.
They're going to turn the light bulbs on tonight. We're nearing 6:16 on the broadcast. Fairly quick game here tonight.
Yeah.
Trainer Kerry Noren comes out and assess the situation. Lady Eagles are winning in the top of the 7th, 8-4. Eagle Invite is Friday. Newton Eagles have Sullivan at home on Friday. And the Lady Eagles JV team will go to Monticello on Friday. The Lady Eagles varsity team will be no action for them. Still the injury timeout here on the field. 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Hopefully get a few more of these broadcasts in, Jarrett.
Yeah, now that you're done farming for the first time.
We're going to have to do it the second time.
Never fails.
Man.
It was looking good,
too. Just like about everything in my life, it looks good for a little bit, and then the brakes come off at some point. But, hey, it all went in good. We'll have to do everything north of 33 over again, I'd say. But
yep,
once bitten, twice shy, as they say.
That's right.
We'll see. Trainer Kerry Noren getting Dexter Fulton taped up here. As Parker Harris will come in and run for Gavin Meinhardt at first base.
Harris just scored that run for
scored,
Botzel.
Yeah.
He was
you try to get him
was a pitch
around
runner
again.
For him, yeah.
Get him around again, and it's 7-3. A little more of a sizable ball game. Nonetheless, still 1-1 here. 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Carson Barthme, after that injury timeout, he's up to bat still. He's the number 7 hitter. Started tonight's game off on the bunt. 1 down. Barthme looking to get a poke. Boris comes set after the ball is back in play. Sends one a little high. Snap throw back to first. Safe. Harris.
About got him there.
Sizable lead at that. Had his eye off the ball coming back into play. 2-1 after that ball count. Bartholomew at bat. Sends one foul ball. Could still be in play. Craig keeping the mask in hand, and it's going to be foul ball out of play. 2-2 the count. He stays alive.
Just got out of play.
Just. Craig, a good catcher as far as mechanics goes. As the Eagles are down 7-1 here. 2-2 the count on Bartholomew. 1 out. Borey set to deal. Runners on first and third. Dexter on third. Harris on first. Parker Harris, that is. Borey kicks, deals. Strike 3. Out number 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. Eli Wolf coming to the right-hand side of the dish. As Boris Coach Fleener coming out to the home plate umpire. Oh, Boris, they say Boris has 99 pitches. So I believe he can't throw much more than that. Good housekeeping there for Coach Justin Fleener, making sure everybody's scorebooks are correct. 2 down. Eli Wolf, the pitcher, up to bat. He's going to foul one off. Craig got Craig on that one, man. Take a little bit of a time, throw that ball back. Craig get up and walk around and get that one. He's good, he says. Coach Brad Harris coming in from first base. Going to try to do a little helping. 0-1 the count on Wolf with 2 down. (7-1). Eagles trail here. Last chance effort. 2 down. 0-1. Eli pops one out. Foul ball out of play. Strike 2. Hits a piece of metal, piece of tin. Brings it 0-2. Eli Wolf down the count. Looking to get a hit here. Breaking curveball down the line. Hit from Eli Wolf. It's going to be a foul ball. Addis trying to get down the line on that one. Could not quite come up with it. Foul ball. Eli on the 0-2 trying to stay alive here. He's fouled a handful off in this AB. Believe he'll get the loss today. Pitch low and outside. Good eye there. Brings it to 1-2 for Eli. Horner on deck. It'll be the top of the lineup. Boris delivers. Strike 3. That's going to be the game, folks. 7-1. Eagles fall on this one. Eli gets caught looking on that one. That's going to be it for the Eagles here tonight at Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. T-Town gets the best of them 7-1 here. And we'll be back in just a moment for some stats. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Back to the broadcast here from Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. Got a sprinkle. About time to wrap things up here, Jarrett.
Yeah.
You've got the stats. Once again, Eagles fall here tonight 7-1 to the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get into them stats. We'll start with the visiting team, the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Took the win here tonight 7-1 in 7 innings. Leading off for them was Davin Warman, like you said. He played center field. He went 3 for 4. 3 hits, 2 RBIs, had a double in the second inning, a single there in the fourth, and then a 2-run homer there in the 6th inning off Eli Wolf. 3 for 4 for Davin Warman in the leadoff position. Niemerg batting second there. He went 3 for 3 with a single, a triple, a single, and a walk, and had 2 RBIs as well. Craig batting in the third hole. He went 0 for 3 with a walk. Borries batting fourth, went 2 for 4 with a single and a double and 2 RBIs. Shoemaker batting in the 5th hole, went 1 for 4 with an RBI there. Daters, he went 0 for 3, and then Meddy came in for him in the 7th to hit for him. He went 0 for 1 there in the 7th hole, and then Powell's hitting in the 7th hole, went 0 for 4. Habing went 0 for 3, hitting in the 8th hole, and Lustig went 2 for 3 there with a single and a double, hitting the 9th hole for them. Pitching-wise for them, Austin Borries went the distance the full 7 innings. Picked up the win here tonight, faced 27 batters in 7 innings, had 9 strikeouts, gave up 5 hits, 1 run, and 1 earned run for him. As far as the Newton stats go, Quincy Fulton went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. David Ferguson 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a pop-out. Drake Wolf went 1 for 3 with a single there. Got caught stealing when he got on base there by Jason Craig, the catcher for the Wooden Shoes. Dominic Botzel hitting in the 4-hole, went 1 for 3 with a double there in the 7th inning. That ended up scoring the only Newton Eagle run. Reed Tharp went 1 for 3 with his lone single there in the 7th inning as well. Gavin Meinhardt, a good day at the plate for him, 2 for 3 with 2 singles for him. Carson Bartholomew 0 for 3, batting in the 7th hole there, the 6th hole, I should say. Eli Wolf went 0 for 3. Maddox Horner went 1 for 2 there for him with a double and a strikeout. As far as pitching-wise goes for the Eagles, Carson Bartholomew got things started off a little bit rocky start. He's going to take the loss with 2 innings pitched, 18 batters faced. Just in 2 innings, went through the lineup twice there for him almost, and then he gave up 7 hits, 1 walk, 5 runs, and 5 earned runs in just 2 innings pitched there for him. Eli Wolf came in relief, a little bit better outing for him. He pitched 5 innings, faced 19 batters, had 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, gave up 5 hits and 2 runs on that 2-run homer by Davin Warman there in the 6th inning. So as far as the box score stats go, the Eagles 1 run on 5 hits with 1 error. The Wooden Shoes 7 runs on 12 hits with 0 errors for them.
They get the Eagles today. We have some precipitation coming down.
Yeah,
so
and your equipment's going to get wet here.
My equipment is going to get wet. So we better sign things off here. Jared, anything else to say here tonight?
I don't think so.
Thanks for coming. You might have came late, but we appreciate you. Be back in action Thursday. I think I'm going to go over Robinson and broadcast that one. Stay tuned to Facebook. We'll put the direct link there. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You'll get all the updates here. Turn the notifications on for Eagle Eye Sports Network, Newton Athletics-EESN on YouTube here for Eagles baseball and Eagles sports. Looking forward to next year broaden the horizon, doing as many sports as we can. So, once again, thanks for tuning in today, guys. Eagles lose this one 7-1. Stay safe out there, and don't forget to be wise.